morning, everyone. Welcome back to I Am ASHA. I do apologize. I am struggling with a little bit of hay fever this morning. I'm just feeling quite congested, but otherwise I feel fine. But there is like this huge flu going around at the moment, and obviously COVID spiked as well. So I'm really trying to stay away from at the moment because I fly out in less than 2 weeks, so I'm really excited to get to LA. But in saying that, it's been a while since I've checked in with you guys. I do apologize. Life is super hectic right now, but that is no excuse on my behalf. I've just been prioritizing other things. Good morning. So in saying that, since I last checked in with you guys, excuse me, do you want to say hello? Okay. Hello. Good morning. Look at you with your cute bandana. Since I last checked in with you guys, things have obviously progressed a lot. We're now like 4.5 weeks out. Crazy. So I have done a video for you guys that we filmed, God, it would be a couple of weeks ago now. So hope you guys enjoyed that workout. It was intense. But yeah, what's been happening? Okay, so diet's going really well. So I think I was sitting at like 3.2 when I last spoke to you guys. So obviously I've been dropping the calories. I did a big drop down to 2.7. And man, I was starving. So hungry, but everything just came in really tight, so I was really happy with that progress. I did a macro change as well. I went to lower fats and higher carbohydrates, which was good. That worked really well. My body's responding amazing to that. So at the moment I'm sitting at 2.5 with calories, so 2,500 calories. I'm doing at least 30 minutes of cardio a day, and a step count of 10K, 10,000 steps, which is super high for me. So I'm having to obviously make sure I get at least half an hour walk in at some point during the day, just to get my body moving and just being really proactive with being up and about, because obviously I pretty much sit at my computer all day until training. So things that I have found that have kind of helped me with this prep is I've been, probably for the last 6 weeks, I have completely changed my schedule to what I normally would. So obviously in off season, my training times were just based around obviously client calls, but now probably for the last 6 weeks, I have scheduled off and blocked off my diary, which was really hard for me to do. And I think that's why it took me so long. So from 4 o'clock onwards, I don't have any calls. I'm not having any late night in terms of calls. Unless I have a rest day and it's during the week, then, you know, I've got room for calls. But I've been really strong with, you know, shutting the books off at 4, just so I can switch that off and go and train, because I'm in the gym for about 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours, depending on if I've got a cardio stint or a sauna to do. So I need that chunk of time to be 100% proactive and on top of everything, otherwise it just ends up being rushed. So from, you know, my warm-ups and activations to my training to cardio and saunas, yeah, it's obviously something that needs to have time in place to be able to do that without obviously going too late into the night, which obviously taps into my sleep time, which taps into my recovery time, and sleep is just 100% so important at this point in time, which I am getting a lot of. At the moment, I'm getting about 8 hours, sometimes 9, which is really good. It is quite broken at the moment, which I've found, obviously the deeper the deficit goes, the harder the sleep is to get especially to get into a deep sleep and to fall asleep. So I've put some supplements in place to obviously help me with that. And they're things that I generally obviously won't use in my off season. I'll only put them in when I start to feel that. So I have added in GABA. And on nights that I know that I can't get to sleep, I'll put CBD oil in, which I've been utilizing that quite a lot. It just really helps me just put myself into that sleep, as well as the GABA. The two together, it's like freaking magic. But having really deep sleeps, and obviously I'm tracking them with my Oura Ring. So that's been good. Obviously there's some things that I've changed. So training times are all in the afternoon. And people are like, how do you train in peak? Well, by the time I do my warm-ups, I find the people in the gym quite motivating as well. So I find that's easy. And then obviously days that, I'm training with James, I'm generally training at Temple Gym, which is a really quiet gym. So I'm able to focus, and it's a lot more, I guess, effective in that aspect because it is quiet. But training's going really well. Strength hasn't really decreased at all. I was still pulling 110 sumos last week. So everything's kind of just really maintained, which is good. Obviously depending on cycle periods with my period. I did struggle the week I had my period and a couple of days when I ovulated. So in that aspect, you just have to kind of take that into consideration and try and not get down on yourself, but really understanding your hormones and, what time of the month you're actually in, whether it's your luteal phase, your period phase, it all matters. And obviously things can get to us mentally in terms of, why our body's not responding. We might be holding fluid more one day where our strength is decreased. We feel like shit, we're hormonal. But a lot of those things come into play in terms of where we're sitting hormonally. So it's really good to understand and track those things, especially the feelings. So in terms of that, everything's going good. Cardio's good. Food's good. I've pretty much kept everything the same. I'm just obviously tapering things out. It's things like fish and my leaner proteins have all added back in just at this point in time I say added back in, it's been 3 years since I've added those back in. Just because it's easier to digest, it's nicer on my stomach. So things like that have been added, but nothing else has really changed, which is good. But what else can I tell you? Posing's been really good. So obviously I'm posing with Toby Harrison. So it's completely new, which, I'm just still kind of getting the hang of that. I'm such a strong poser. So to try and change that I'm finding that probably the hardest part right now. But obviously WBFF International have really restructured the way that they're posing. So no really strong posing, but I'm practicing as much as I can right now in my free time. So that's been good. I have just received my bikini from Glamfit Bikinis. I'm obviously not going to show you, but it is sitting over there on my desk. So I've received my bikini, so I'm trying it on today to make sure it fits. Obviously enough. Obviously I'm still going to lose weight, but I can't wait to show you. I honestly can't wait to show you. It's absolutely stunning, and it's nothing like we've ever done before. So it's so beautiful. I've also got my theme wear being sent to my girlfriend's auntie's house in LA. So that's going to be there when I arrive, which is amazing. So Renata's done that. But other than that, everything's pretty cruisy, guys. Nothing really to report. I've been meaning to do a day in the life for you guys so you can see what my life looks like, but honestly, it's so boring. It's so boring. I just don't know why you want to see that. I literally wake up in the morning, do cardio or get steps, and then sit at my desk, eat, sit at my desk, eat, sit at my desk, and then train. But I'll do it. I just find it so boring. But if you want to see it, you want to see it, right? My sister gets here Monday, so Taylor's coming down. She's looking after my puppy. She's looking after Mr. Zeppelin for the 4 weeks I'm away. So that's cool. I can't wait for her to be here in my space. I'm just so excited. Get my hair done next week before I fly out, and I've got a photo shoot with Alex Muscat on Wednesday. So getting some content in, and then it's just full steam ahead. Crazy. So crazy. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy my video. This has been a long chat. It's been like nearly 10 minutes of me dribbling shit. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I've got anything else for you. I don't think. Anyway. Okay. Well, enjoy the workout. Please pop your questions down if you want me to answer anything or if you want to see anything. But I will touch base again next week. I promise.
You took me to paradise. Northern lights in your eyes. I'm thinking we can parlay to a beautiful finale. And there ain't nothing after a kiss or a sorrow, yeah. And I'll do anything to make sure that the lights don't fade. Anything to make sure we don't lose this way. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but even if we lost it all, don't lose it all. Don't lose it all. Don't fade. Anything to make sure we don't lose this way. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but even if we lost it all, don't lose it.